So, you join me today at the first Bullet Sponge update. I thought it was necessary to do this because I don't think there's going to be any videos going up anytime soon, because we're in the process, well, I'm in the process of, I'm having just a complete software and hardware meltdown at home with the recording and the processing software, shall we say. So let's just call this a Bullet Sponge update, and we're undergoing a maintenance. I think maintenance is the appropriate word. I'm just going to wipe the slate clean, start from scratch, and try and alleviate some of these issues I'm having. For those that you don't know, I use MSI Afterburner, I use DxTory, and I've got Action, and I also use Overwolf from time to time, and I think at some point I am going to do a video onto how I rate each of these applications, and I think it's just the fact that I've got a bit too much on. I need to stick with one, or maybe just two, and the fact that I've tried different methods of recording and it's messed up software basically. So I think whereas MSI Afterburner is known for crashing a lot of games, it used to work with a lot of everything I had until I started modifying bits and pieces, and then it just stopped working. So I'm not making excuses. I'm basically just giving you guys a wave from the back of the room, just to say that I'm still here, still alive. Bullet Sponge is still going. Obviously, we're just a hobby-based gaming, a group of guys, a group of mates. So there's not too serious. We do want to try and put a bit of content out there, which leads me to this next segment, the update news still to come. So in the near future, we're actually hoping that Mr. Bob, or Third Leg, and Lucifer Wilder, two Bullet Sponge members, will actually be doing us some Portal 2 co-op walkthrough, which I personally, from my own point of view, knowing these two guys, think will make for entertaining viewing. So on that, we are having to issue Lucifer with recording software, and obviously Mr. Bob's already got his, because he gives some of his to mine, as you may or may not know. So we'll give Lucifer his, and he can record, and them two will be hopefully be processing that. I'll probably edit it, and then we can get that out to you guys, and we can see how that goes.
And it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage.
The other update news is that Graham's on PC said he was going to do some Witcher walkthroughs. So that's another aspect of another member doing his own little bit, which I think is good. The way he sold that to me was he basically is going to do some missions, bang some women, do some more missions to bang some women, and do more missions to bang women. So basically that's it. So I think that'll make for a good video. So we're hoping we can get that up and running. The idea behind all this is maybe just to get a bit more content, and the fact that you guys don't have to put up with my droll voice all the time. You get to meet some of the other guys and see what you think. Also, what I'm throwing out there is, if you watch any of our videos, any games that you think that might suit some of the members, or the cast, shall we say, that you might want them to try out. I'm constantly wanting to get Wildy on Alien Isolation. I'd like to record that. I think that would make excellent footage.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
But he's not up for that just yet. But obviously, with us being hobby based as well, it's all funds and money and what have you. So we can't afford to be going out and buying loads of new games. We just do as we can, and I hope you can appreciate that. The big update news, the big one, dun dun dun, fireworks and stuff, is Praxus. Now, the logo you'll be seeing now is Praxus. I've always officially myself been an unofficial member. They've always said I've been a member, but as of last week I did my official application. That's a lot of officials. Did my official application, and now I am a fully fledged member. They've always said I'm always welcome. I've known them for quite a while. They're a good set of guys, good gamers, good heads on the shoulders. You know, they're a good group of guys that you can interact with. Quite happy to do the exchange of information, shall we say. And I think the Praxis group will benefit the Bullet Sponge channel, because I can get some of footage of those guys, and they can benefit from me because I can give them footage of them doing their thing. And you know, it'd be a good relationship, and I get on with all the guys. I'd like to thank Whiplash for sending over the Praxis logo, which I'm very grateful for. So thanks for that, Whiplash. The other things to do is maybe go have a look at the forums. I'll put a link in the description to their forums and their site in this description of this video. I'll also put the Twitter up now, hopefully, and you can follow them on Twitter. They're quite active on Twitter, quite happy to share information, like I said, put in other people's tweets. They sometimes retweet some of my stuff, so that's all good in that respect. The other thing I'd like to mention is a gentleman called TonyMo. Now, Tony is another YouTuber. He's a lot more full on than me. He knows he's been doing it a lot longer, but he's also a Praxis member. So, as one member to another, I just thought I'd just say, look, TonyMo, that's his Twitter there. Yeah, you want to go check this guy out. He apart from he's got a voice that could drop women's knickers, you know, apart from that, he's very informative, he's very switched on, he's very good with his language and everything, so, and he's also good to watch. So if you wanting to pass a bit of time, I'd definitely go check him out, guys. Whereas I do like silly walkthroughs with the guys, and like I've said before, I'm hobby based. Tony's trying to give you some information, he's trying to give you his perspective, and he's very good at it, so I tip my hat in his direction. So that's for you, Tony. So we can maybe look at, you know, getting some footage. I might even try arrange to do something with Tony. I don't know. We'll figure something. Tony actually was playing Homeworld 2, the remastered version, which I was very jealous of, by the way, because I am a massive fan of Homeworld 2, and my funds didn't stretch for that just yet. So he bet me on that respect, but he does do some decent videos, guys, so check him out. And also with the Praxis guys, I'll try and get some more footage with them. I'm trying to dedicate a bit more time to the editing process, shall we say. It's hard, but I'll get there eventually, and I either will or I won't. It's as simple as that, innit? I'll either be successful or I won't be successful. So yeah, I'd just like to leave it at that, guys. It was just a quick update. I'll let you know about Praxis, let you know what's going on with us. We are undergoing maintenance, like I've said, so I will leave you in good stead, and that's it, guys. So really enjoyed this, so hopefully you're up to date. If I missed out, I'm hoping to get episode 21 out after this video. So the simple facts are, guys, just to stay sexy, and I'll see you soon. Alright, bye.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I had a complete brain fart.